I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a
All right. Hey, Empresses, Queens, and Goddesses. Welcome to Not Just a Mother. I'm Empress Iman, a Black single mom, as you know, out here rediscovering myself after the chaos of pregnancy, divorce, and all the other crazy ass curveballs of life. This space, we're in the car. It's for us. The moms who love their kids, but no, we're so much more than just that. Every week, let's be honest with the schedule. But we're going to come in, we're going to talk about the real stuff like self-care that doesn't feel like a chore, finding your confidence when life's been doing just a little bit too much, and figuring out who you are outside of motherhood. Spoiler alert, you're the whole damn package, baby. So whether you're juggling bedtime and big ass dreams, or just trying to stay sane in this solo mom life, this podcast is for you. I'm pretty relatable, and I'm just showing up as myself. So I'm out here in Staten Island today for a track meet for my biggest. It is the first time I'm out here. Of course, I was right on time. Parking got full, so I had to let them kids out. They out there with their daddy, and I got time to do a little recording because I was supposed to record this 2 weeks ago. But schedules and life, it's just like that. I don't know about you, but for me, reminiscing with music is a very big deal. Music is a beautiful way, in my opinion, of marking moments in life. That's for me. Songs that just feel like time capsules and they take you back. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, to just a different chapter in your life. So a couple songs for me. I don't know if you remember Closer by Pallet. That takes me back to high school, just daydreaming about my future. And then there was Don't Get Me Started, but Nothing Was the Same by Drake. That was my college soundtrack, driving back and forth from Long Island to Brooklyn, and just growth, many mistakes that led me to this solo mom life, but neither here nor there. And then there's the song Nothing Even Matters. I don't know if you guys remember that, by Lauryn Hill and D'Angelo on that one album. It's nostalgia. But for me, that album, that particular song, I know it was about love, but I didn't really consider it like a love song. Nothing Even Matters to me was just a song that reminded me that literally nothing fucking matters but me trying to enjoy life. And I think at the end of my marriage, I forgot about that. And as the marriage went on, I just forgot about it completely. Let's be honest. But now I listen to that song. No, I don't hear the love part. It's still just enjoying life to me. That's it. I've shared some other songs as well. There was recently a really good song by this girl Lava. I think she's from Philly. Her music, that gets me in goddess mode. That gets me in my empress mode. I feel really good listening to her music. And she had a line in there, and I shared it on my threads. And I'll try and repost it here. But that song, that just made me feel so awesome. And then what's the other song? Oh, I Am Enough. I wrote about this song. This is my second song to the song that I'm about to share today as well. I Am Enough by Coax Marie. When I tell you I'm a girl that plays songs on repeat. And I'll let y'all know. When it hits me, I have to play it over and over and over again because I want to feel it, not in my bones. I want to feel it in my soul, right? People are going to know what to play at my funeral because everybody's heard it at least 50 million 11 times, okay? Song, it's just, to me, it's affirmation music. And I play it over and over and over again to just like myself, who the fuck I am. And that I am enough. I've always been enough. because there's times where I just like forget. After I had the baby and after I moved out the house, that was the song that was on repeat a lot. I don't know. I discovered her on Instagram, heard it, and all her music is just affirmation songs. And it are very powerful. Okay. I'm doing the Lotus Life deck, right? So in the background of that, I will definitely have music in there because the moments that it reminds me of who I'm going to be and who I am. I don't really want to go back to who I was. I honor who I was. I honor who I've been. Lessons and lessons. Anyway, but so this song that I have to share, I told y'all, like, I didn't even know I was a Beyonce stan. I didn't know I was a Beehive. I'm like a Beehive, but I'm like, I'm on the outskirts. I'm not like the crazy girls like that movie. But this song from Queen Bee, like, really felt it. Like, really carried me through fucking, oh my God, the depression that I was going through. That was the song Bigger. It was more than just music. It was a lifeline when I felt heavy. All right. So let me give you a little tea. I'm going to take you back. I was in my car driving down 109 in New Jersey. And it was one of those nights where things just felt absolutely unbearable. I was exhausted. I was overwhelmed. And if I'm being honest, I was ready to give the fuck up. Motherhood and being a wife at the time, it was suffocating among all the other things. It was a clear night and I'm just listening to it. And I love that album. It came on and I blasted that music loud. I filled that car up with the music and I really thought she was talking to me. I was like, B, talk to me. But she's like, Mama's just trying. Now I can't get no days off. Show me a mom who really has a day off. Even when I went on vacation a little while ago with my friends, one of them is my best friend is a mom as well. And we're still like, are the kids okay? Did they eat breakfast? What they got on for today? What's the weather like? Make sure they got such and such on. Like, only mom, okay? Only primary parent will do that, okay? We get a day off physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So if anybody's like, oh, you're on vacation, da da da, you're free for the weekend, whatever, you live your life. That's appearances. That's an ignorance. Because if you really think I'm living my bestest independent life when these kids are still gone, you're not a parent. I don't consider you a primary parent. I think about my kids all the time. They are in the back of my mind at every second of the day. Every move that I make. Last night I'm sitting down trying to order some stuff in. Of course, I'm ordering stuff for myself initially, and I'm feeling good about it. But that quote that Morpheus said, and you're gonna hear me reuse it a lot, like a splinter in your mind. That's what these kids are, in a good way, but always a reminder, right? So I'm ordering clothes. No, I did not hit order because the shopping cart was way too full. Okay. But regret of not putting anything in the cart for them. Something as simple as that. That's a mom. That is a mother. That is a primary parent. I don't know about you and yeah, the baby daddies and whatever, but I highly doubt that they're thinking like that. I guarantee you. Doctor's appointments, planning for play dates. What clothes do they have? The regret or the happiness coming with every moment of the day. Like, there's no clocking out of motherhood. It doesn't happen. There's for real no days off from the responsibility for someone else's life. And that is some raw acknowledgement. And it made me feel seen. So, Queen Bee, I appreciate you. And then there was a shift. That line brought me to tears. Life is your birthright. They hid that in the fine print. Yo, that line shook me. It was like Beyoncé was saying, she was just reminding me of something my spirit had forgotten. This life is mine. Your life is yours. Remind yourself. Whatever rules that you think you need to follow for the sake of others, they are constructs of society that we do not need to adhere to. It's a choice. Does it align with you or not? That's like the book, The Four Agreements. We're living in a dream. The dream is co-constructed by our reality and the members in our reality that we choose to interact with. So if you choose to be stressed every single day, remember, you chose that. If you chose not to sit down and see that that's, despite the fact that it is 20 something degrees outside, that that's still shining upon me, upon you, and you don't want to enjoy that even for 5 seconds, that is your choice. I am relearning, and I hope you are too, how to make better choices that align with the life that I want to live, right? The life that I was living before, I chose it and it didn't align with my ideals. It didn't align with what I wanted for my future. And I have to acknowledge that, respect that I made that choice, and bow out. Okay? You too. My ancestors and your ancestors fought for you to be here. My grandmother, my mother, all of them have endured so that I can exist. So I cannot let them down, right? I can't let them down. And for my kids, I do not want to let them down. I want them to know a happy mother. Especially for my oldest. She knows a hardworking mother. She knows a sad mother. She is just now getting to see a happy mom, and I see it making big shifts for her, and I'm excited for it. I'm also sad that it took me so long to do that, but neither here nor there, right? I'm making changes. Big. Literally, I can psychoanalyze this song all day. That moment in the car, it wasn't just about surviving another day, because for real, I was about to give up. You might have been about to give up at some point, and that happens. I am happy I did not. I'm here for another day. That song, playing it on repeat, it's a wake-up call. It reminded me that my life is not just about me. It is about me first and foremost, always. But it's also about my kids. The legacy I've been given, and the legacy I want to leave for them. That line, you're part of something way bigger. The way she's singing, hear those words, I realize my struggles, my tears, my fucking resilience. Sorry, but they're part of something greater. I'm not just living for myself. I am a part of a story. Listen, I got this real quick. I'm a part of a story, right? The story is not done. I could have choose to close up our book at any point. Other people could choose to close our books, but I am not. I'm going to keep fighting with a smile on my face for me, for my babies, because not only this is a book, it has an opening and a closing. And she said that at some point, gonna have to pass on the fruit. Characters came before me. And if I really think about it, like I've characters and they are writing their own stories. Like thinking of that is like, I did that. They are beautiful. They are so smart. They are so kind. The youngest one is so sassy. Each one of them are teaching me things. They teach each other stuff, characteristics, traits that I hope blend and mix and develop into something even better than I can ever expect and hope for. And I am so excited to watch them develop and grow up. I am always scared of the trauma that I have and will inevitably inflict, because that is just life. Nobody is perfect. But the excitement overweighs that. And I'm trying to live in that ever since stop saying track. I am on a daily basis enjoying seeing that and growing. Every single day I make the choice to continue this life and push forward. That song really helps. So like I said, I'm not trying, I am doing. I'm not surviving, but I'm living in joy. I'm dressed in joy too, sometimes on the weekends. And I'm just enjoying seeing my children and myself grow every single day. I want to reflect on the growth from listening to that song, because it was different. Back then, I was literally drowning in survival mode. I was trying to make it through the day, and now I'm living. And that's what I want for every single mom. That's what I want for you, to live. I know life is throwing its punches. Motherhood will stretch you thin. But remember, you are part of something way bigger. You have the power to rewrite your story, to create the life you deserve. Show up as the incredible woman, goddess, empress, queen that you are. Don't forget. Now, these are some of my anthems. I want to hear from you. What are some anthems? What are some songs that pull you out of the darkness, the depths of hell that we can go through, and that you find strength? Maybe it's a Beyoncé track, and maybe it's something from your childhood. Like I said, Closer, that's still number one on the playlist. Whatever it is, let it be an anchor. Let it remind you of who you are beyond the titles, the responsibilities, beyond the chaos. Think about what that song makes you do. Does it make you want to dance and roll your waist in the kitchen, even when the sink is full of dishes? What song is it that lifts you up, that when you're feeling so, you hear it and you are light as a feather? Write it down, share it in the comments, and play it when you're triggered, when you're tired, and when you're happy, when you're elated, okay? All right, so thank you for sharing this time with me, where we're just reminding each other every day, always, of who you are, because I don't want you to forget. Let me know what your anthem is in the chat. You know Substack now and Threads. Those are my heavy hitters. I love it over there. It's so nice and warm and cozy. I'm going to share my playlist as always, and share yours too. Remember, you are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are not just a mother, you're a whole motherfucking mood. So stay crowned, stay grounded, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye. I am not just a mother, I am a motherfucking mood. No, nothing. Make it a day. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. Color, that's not a touch. I said a touch. It's supposed to be a touch of color. I'm not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I am not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. You are not just a mother, you're a whole motherfucking mood. Yes, goddess, empress, queen. I hope you know who you are. You are not just a mother, you're a whole motherfucking mood. I'm not just a mother, I'm a motherfucking mood. I'm not just a mother, I'm a whole motherfucking mood. What am I even talking about today? All right, hey, empresses, queens, and goddesses. Welcome to Not Just a Mother. I am Empress Iman, divorce, and a whole bunch of other crazy ass curveballs. This space, we in the car, let's see, are these clip-ins covered up? No clip-ins today, please don't see them. For us, the moms who love their kids, but we know we're so much more than that. So every now and then, I'm going to hop on and do a podcast. I said weekly, but I might look like all over the place. Who we are outside of motherhood. I will do the best that I can with what I've got. In case you didn't know, you're a whole fucking package.